What's up, Truth Team? So I am back. Got my pin curl set nice. Anyway, listen. One thing that has been talked about here and there when it comes to YouTube, a new video might pop up every now and then, is about JayDaYoungan. Okay. So when I saw that his mom went live, I said, "Oh yeah, I want to hear this." Now, y'all know Music 101 definitely do his one too when it's condensing all the information in one place. So we're going to react to one of his videos to get us in preparation of the next reaction we're going to do in regards to this topic, which is going to be done on live, okay? Because it's a lengthy situation. But without further ado, let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
So the name of this video is JayDaYoungan. Mom spoke out and revealed shocking information about his death. Okay. So, y'all ready? Let's go.
Was no, but she believed somebody did. Check out this clip.
Supposed to been painting a car, doing the interior, something for my son. Me and Jay had already been up. We had been up all night. All freaking night because of another situation that happened. I'ma just say it like that. Okay, we didn't even get up to that evening. Well, when Jay's dad came, everything happened real quickly. Dad came by the house with these two other gentlemen. Well, Jay was gonna pay the guys. Was supposed to be giving them money to do whatever work he was gonna have them do. I don't fucking know. And the money. He had got $8,000 out of the $10,000 band. He left $2,000 sitting on the bed. He had told me he was finna, pay the guys. He finna holler his daddy for a minute. Okay. Now, I told my daughter. My daughter was 12 years old. 12 years old at the time. Jay went outside with his dad. All this happened real quickly because Jay wasn't even outside 20 good minutes. Well. I told my daughter, excuse me, someone's calling me through Messenger. I told my daughter to go get the mail out the mailbox. Well, my daughter went. Jay, his father, and the two other gentlemen, they all four of them were sitting on the porch. My daughter went out there, got the mail. She came back in the house. When she came back in the house, I met her at the door, was getting ready to walk up the little stairway. Within that brief time, by the time we hit the front room, all I heard was doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And I just looked, and I immediately took off running to the side door. Well, by the time I made it to the side door, my son was already coming through the motherfucking door. He pushed me against the wall. I hit the wall, he swung over, and he said, "Mama, close the door." So I heard him close the door. When I'm locking the door, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And when I turned and looked, all I seen was my son standing there with holes all in his body. Of course, as a mother, I lost it. I'm screaming. I'm panicking. And the only thing my son said was, "Mama, just get me to the hospital." We both walked in my room. I'm trying to find my keys. I done emptied my whole purse on the floor. My daughter's in shock. She's standing there screaming to the top of her lungs. He never cried out. He never screamed. He never panicked. He said, "Mama, get me to the hospital." By this time, I hear a knock at the side door. So I peek around, and it was his dad at the door. Well, when all this happened, his dad had a chick with him. She was in the car when the shots and everything rung out. She hid on the floor of the car. Well, his dad, the chick, the young lady, and the two other guys, I open the door, they come inside. Jay was leaning against the dresser, standing in my room still. He was like, y'all, get me to the hospital, y'all. I'm screaming because I can't find my keys. I'm like, y'all, we got to get him to the hospital. Well, Jay walked away from my dresser, and then by this time, he just kneeled. He took a knee on the floor. He was like, y'all, come on, get me to the hospital. And he just laid out on the floor. So, I'm screaming. And I'm going to say this. This is what the fuck y'all don't know. And y'all, people wonder why I went silent after my son's death. My son laid out on the floor. He's dead weight. I couldn't pick him up by myself. I'm screaming. Please help me. Help me pick my baby up off this floor. I grabbed my son by the legs. His dad was standing there. His dad got shot in the leg. That was it. His dad was standing there. One of the guys made 2-3 of his dad. He's standing there. The other white man that was with him, he just pacing back and forth. They just stood there and looked at me without a care in the fucking world. Not one of all three of them fucking men helped me pick my boy up off that floor. The young lady that was there with his dad, she grabbed my son under his arms, and I grabbed him by his legs, and we toted my child out that fucking house. We toted him out the house. Not none of them. So that's why I screamed and I told every fucking body that would listen to me. No one would listen. I feel like it was a setup. Yes, I do. I do. I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck. One motherfucking shooter. One person. How the fuck would he knew, like in a matter of 15 minutes, to come to my house and do all this? Now, I can't say who did what, when, where, nothing. What I can say is that God don't sleep and he sees and knows all. And he says, vengeance is mine. And I know that anybody that had anything to do with this, and whatever happens, they will pay. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but they will pay. We got my baby out that fucking house. We managed to get him on back of one of the dude's truck. By that time, I'm holding my son. He's still here. He asked me, said, what car wreck? He asked me what my daughter was. I hadn't already told my daughter to go in the bathroom, lock the door, hide. I don't know what's going on. Somebody gonna try to come back. No, nothing. All this shit happens quickly. He asked me what my daughter was. He said he wanted some water. He was like, Kyra. I said, she in the house, baby. I said, just hang in there. Fight. Just hang in there. I'm holding my child. He still didn't cry out. He looked up at me. He said, Mama. He smiled. He said, Mama. He kissed me on my jaw, my left cheek. He said, Mama, I love you, but I'm not gonna make it. Put yourself in my shoes. For anybody that is a parent out there, put yourself in my motherfucking shoes. How would you feel? You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is not some shit that I normally do, because I ain't got no business. It's gonna be 3 years. I ain't got no business on here crying and doing all this on social media. But hey, I'm gonna get the shit off my chest, and y'all will never hear from me again about it. Like, it's done. You know? He is gone. Y'all, he's gone. Let him rest. The ambulance and the police made it there real quickly. They screamed, was telling me to get out the way so they can work on him. I didn't want to let him go. So I had to move. They got him, and when they put him on the stretcher, the words that came out of his mouth, he looked up at the big guy. He said, man, you set me up. Dude would holler, no, no, no. Well, they got him in the ambulance and stuff. I don't even know how the fuck I ended up on the ground. I don't even fucking know. It's just a lot was going on. My oldest son made it there. He came grab me. He was like, well, my brother. I said they got him in the ambulance. He walked me over to the ambulance, opened the door. Jay was sitting there, just calm. He was just propped up, just sitting there chilling. So y'all said, you all right, nigga? You all right? And the last words, the very last words that I heard come out of my son's mouth was, I'm not gonna make it. That was it. Well, we went to the hospital. Of course, it was 1 million people at the hospital. They locked the hospital down. They wouldn't let nobody in there. I'm in the hospital. They wouldn't even let me in the back with him. Thank God, Cody's mom was there, one of the ER nurses that day. She came in there, came out in the waiting area. She was like, Tish, your baby's okay. Your baby's okay. He's talking, you know. He wanted to FaceTime you and his baby, but she said, I don't have my phone on me. My biggest thing was I was upset because the whole time, my baby, I felt like he might have even felt like he was in that hospital alone, and I was there, but they wouldn't let me in there. Jay lived about 7 hours after that. They had to take him into surgery. Jay had many shots. He had many shots. Well, the biggest things was the shots to his abdomen area. He had damage to his lungs, to his liver, to his intestines, and they had to get that under control. Well, he made it through surgery. I'm in the waiting area. The surgeon came in to talk to me and let me know about the damage. He said, well, we got that taken care of. He said, but it's the loss of blood. He said, we're giving him blood, but he is oozing, his exact words. He's oozing from everywhere. He said, so, but we got him out of surgery and everything. He said, we getting ready to transfer him up to ICU. We just got to pray that he make it through the night. So I'm like, okay. Well, in the midst of waiting, I don't know who the fuck news people done posted that my son was dead. I hadn't even been notified, you know. They came back in there and told me my son was gone. He coded. His blood pressure dropped too low and they couldn't get it back up, and he coded. Now, y'all been wanting to know what happened so badly. So many lies about what happened that day and this, that is sickening. I've never, and it's gonna be 3 years, I've never got on here and I've never spoke about it.
After watching the clip, y'all get in the comment section and let me know what you think. JayDaYoungan's father spoke with TMZ and said his son was ambushed by 5 gunmen. 3 men allegedly pulled up in the black truck, and as they attempted to run in the house, 2 more people approached from the side of the house and opened fire. JayDaYoungan was hit at least 8 times, and his dad was shot in the leg. I'm not gonna lie, after listening to his mom, something not right. His dad or his dad friends set him up. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what you think. I could be wrong. His ops could have just laid on him and wait for the perfect time. And him on the porch with his dad and his dad friends could have been the perfect time. But what's gonna explain his dad and his dad friends' reaction? As JayDaYoungan was filled with holes, begging his mom to get him to the hospital, and she screaming and telling his dad and his dad friends to help her pick him up. She said they just looked at him with no care in the world.
Let me tell you, my unwanted opinion after listening to that, first and foremost, as soon as it happened, why y'all wasn't picking him up to put him in your car or the car where the girl was at and get him to the hospital? This man had to walk himself full of holes into his mama's house and ask his mama to take him to get help. And then y'all up in there seeing this man oozing like, and I'll be honest, if his daddy would have been a stand-up guy and reacted and got on, he probably would have lived. He probably could have killed some of his own blood in his body. I'm just saying, I don't know how that works. Okay, that's just how I'm feeling. But didn't his mama, or am I tripping? Didn't his mama say that it was only one shooter? So we're 5 to 7. Like, what? The stories don't even add up. Oh. My heart goes out to his mother because it's so many rumors as far as what JayDaYoungan was on or whatever, but for a mother to experience that, and I know the frustration when you direly need to find like your keys, your phone, and you can't, your baby saying they bleeding out, like, whoo. I definitely feel like set up vibes. And the reason, and thankfully her daughter got back in the house before all that transpired. Thankfully, And I feel like it was set up vibes because for a person that be in and out of the city, and then the one time, you know what I'm saying, that you are supposed to be handling business with your daddy friend about something, all of a sudden the shooters, catch you. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, you was the target. And then, like we say, it's the reaction after. Like the mom says, it's the reaction after. Rest in peace to JayDaYoungan. Hey, that's my unwanted opinion. Prayers to his mother, his family. Shit. That's a lot. Now, on the next video, y'all may have already heard about it. The mom and the baby mama has been going at it. And I wanted to do this video first so y'all could get the background, because early in the live, the mom said that her and Jay had been up all night due to another incident. She doesn't specify what the incident was, who the incident was about, but that incident or that mention of it is what leads us into the whole debacle with the baby mama. But that's another video. Y'all tell me y'all unwanted opinions in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram in the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast. What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice multi business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, Them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nikia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina.